Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Naxius. It is Doom Tuesday, the best day of the week. So welcome in. We are going to be doing something pretty different today. We're going to be looking at a megawad developed by, let's see the name, Walter Confetti. Someone whose tag on the Doom World forum says, "Most certainly, I made a map for the community project you're playing." So, the basic premise of this WAD is that every Doom 2 level has been reduced to 3 line defs. Don't ask me how that's gonna work. How you're going to remake Doom 2 with only 3 lines. I have no idea how you can reduce the whole game, the whole level down to 3 line defs. But we're gonna pop in and find out. So who's ready for some? What do you mean, what in the motherfuck am I talking about? I'm talking about this Watson. Hey. No demos. No demos game. We're playing a very serious Doom WAD where all the every level of Doom 2 is reduced down to 3 line definitions. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So why don't we hop in and take a look? All right. Encoder's caught up with me. How you doing over there, Sandy? All good? All right, let's take a look. All right, as you can see, this is map 1 of Doom 2. Hang on, I just realized my bulbous head is blocking the chat. There we go. CJ, this is map 1. Doesn't this look exactly like map 1? Is this not map 1? Is this? I'm pretty sure this is map 1. Like, look at the line. Oh, look, the chainsaw's even behind me. Like, we're cooking here. And that was level 1. So hang on. Wait, why did I restart the level? What the shit? Whatever. I did it even better the second time. As you can see, this is clearly map 2. You can tell by the water on the floor, the pillars, and the shotgun guy stuck in the wall. I don't know what's up with that, but oh shit, he's got these guys. I'm not sure what you mean, Jay. What do you mean, what's going on? We're playing a super serious Doom WAD where every level is 3 line defs. I'm not sure why this concept is not clicking. Can I please have these shotguns? Give me the shotguns, man. What the fuck is going on? Alright, cheese, because you're not supposed to get shotguns? Well, why did he stick that shotgunner in the wall, then? Where I can clearly get at him. Whatever. This is the gauntlet. You can clearly see that this is, in fact, the gauntlet. I am dead in the gauntlet. The gauntlet has, in fact, fucked me up. That didn't go very well for me. What the fuck is going on with my eye? Shark on the wall is a direct reference to the Underhalls bug? Exactly. So, that's how I got the shotgun. So it's not cheese. I clearly have it. Dead on level 3 of Doom 2. I mean, sure. But, this is a more challenging version of Doom 2, clearly. Because when you're only down to 3 lines, I feel like we jammed too much in together, so it's really we're playing with fire here. Oh, sweet, I got a berserk. I was like, am I not getting health on this level? I got chain gunners on every side of me putting bullets up my asshole. I'm still not allowed to have those shotguns, huh? Still, okay. This is the focus. Okay, there's a megasphere there. I can't see shit. How do I navigate this? I'm not even certain what I'm shooting at. Okay. Can I get the... Come on! Give it to me! Please! I need it so bad! This is bullshit. Hang on a second here. I'm not sure why, but I seem to have something in my eye. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me fucking... And by fire, isn't there a way I'm supposed to, like, be able to slip through objects? Like, if I hit the angle just so... Cause now I can't get this item, and Jay's gonna get mad at me for not picking up all the items. So, how do I... But Jay is not letting me, is my point. Glides are trickier than they seem sometimes. Okay, well, I get that. But how, like... I can't... Oh! I did it! I did it! I'm a Doom Master! I am a Doom Master. Did you guys see that? Did you see how I mastered the Doom? Nailed it. There you go, Jay. I got it. I got it for you. I got it. The waste tunnels. Oh, fuck. Okay. Why? Wait, what? Why is there an icon? Or why is there a Romero head? Why is there... I don't remember that in the waste tunnels. Plasma? I feel like I'm wasting ammo here. That was really loud in my ears. How was that for you guys? The crusher. Is there actually a crusher? Can I the fact that there's plasma ammo leads me to believe. What the fuck is what, Adam? What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you mean. Well, that's a giant spider in the middle of the room, if that's what you're talking about. Is that what we're talking about? Somebody in, fight this bitch! I know it's April Fool's, but let's not forget our dignity. I don't know what you mean. I do not believe I have lost my dignity. I still have it. I haven't done anything to lose it. That would, well, he's supposed to be crushed. He is decidedly not being crushed. Man, I tell you, the speed runs for this map are for this Megawad are going to be tight. They're going to be some of the best speed runs ever. Each speed run is going to be 2 seconds long. It's gonna be great. You couldn't even type it properly? Well, I don't know what you're so worked up about. I have my dignity. I just felt like blowing my ears out. Oh, here we go. Dead simple. I have entered deeply into the infested starport. I agree. I have definitely gone really far into the infested starport. I feel like that oversimplified things just a little bit too much. I feel like we are not respecting Dead Simple very much with that. Just throwing that out there. Just 1 second. It's dead simple. Well, I mean, like, it's dead simple, but I don't think dead simple in the way the original developers intended. Like, if we're being honest. Okay, maybe that will smooth it out a little bit more. You wouldn't believe how loud my computer is right now. It is it's getting a little mad at me. Did I just miss that shot? Trickster. Oh, Jesus, fuck! Um, 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 panic. Not cool, man. These barons can't even fight back. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't quite work out the way I intended. Where's the BFG? You know, that is a good question. I feel like the map has definitely gypped me here with the lack of BFG. How do I get out of here? Oh, I could have just hit that wall behind me the whole time. I guess that is a pretty good trick, though. I feel like the invulnerability sphere is overdoing it a bit. I feel like they could have just given me a radiation suit to counteract the floor. Oh, you fucker. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I actually had to die. It was It's what VTuber deserves? What are you talking about, VTuber? What are you talking about? This is what I usually look like? I'm confused by what you mean. I don't understand. What do you mean? I don't understand. Hey, hey, Sticks! Thanks so much for the raid. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. We're just playing a super serious Doom WOD. Where every Doom 2 map is. Where every Doom 2 map is only 3 line defs. Okay, I just got wrecked. So hello everyone, how is everyone this evening? How was your stream, Sticks? Okay, so I forgot I had no health. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. This is bullshit. You played more of Earthless? I haven't played Earthless yet. How is it? Get the fuck. Okay. Okay, there are barrels right there somewhere? Didn't help. It didn't help. Solid stuff? Okay, good. That gives me hope. But I having you die, having you have to die in the previous map, and then putting chain gunners right in my way is an absolutely disgusting choice by the map maker. This is an absolute utter troll. Okay, like, I'm trying to see if there's a way. VTubers deserve worse. You shouldn't have any weapons. Oh, Adam, again, I don't know what you're talking about. This is how I always look. Off of me! I don't even know what I'm shooting at. I'm just shooting off into the distance and praying to God I hit something. I'm now out of cells as a result, but... I'm sure Earthless wishes it had this much quality. God, that is so goddamn loud. So that was refueling base, as you can see. It was definitely refueling base. This is Circle of Death. Okay, which it is taken extremely literally. Given I am just okay. Okay, thank you, Imps, for the assist. Fuck you, Revenant, for hurting me. That's okay. All right, no, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. God damn it. I need it. How the hell am I supposed to do this and get 100% kills? Like that, I guess. I just had to accept my fate. Oh, we're on to the factory. We're you guys can tell. You nuked yourself with the launcher still? Well, I was trying to get 100% kills. You have won. Your victory has enabled humankind to evacuate Earth and escape the nightmare. I don't know. I feel like I'm still stuck in a nightmare. Jay, who made that model? Why do you keep talking about a VTuber? I'm not sure where you're getting this VTuber nonsense from. Look, Jay, I'm even trying to be as perfect as I can for you and get all the items, too. Still got the ammo. Still got the ammo. I'm winning. We're winning. We're doing a win. This is downtown. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rockets can't go through this, right? No. What? Wait, was there a cyber demon in the downtown level? Am I gaslighting myself? I don't remember there being a cyber demon. You're gonna strangle me? Why? Fuck. I got stuck on a pillar. It's not my fault. Adam, I don't understand why you're so mad. I did get a haircut. Is that what you're talking about? I didn't think my haircut was going to make me look cartoony or anything, but... Oh, fuck. Younger? Oh, you think the haircut makes me look younger? Thank you. I'm flattered. I thought it was going to make me look a little bit older, more sophisticated, but at the same time, if it's making me look younger, I mean, task failed successfully. Is he Klein a cyber demon? I was about to say, why is he not fighting back? Wait, you think it makes me look slimmer too? I am super flattered. I also have lost a little bit of weight naturally from because I've stopped eating tacos for all 3 meals of the day, which apparently is good for ensuring you don't die of a heart attack. So I've been told. I mean, I don't know how many studies they've done specifically on the taco diet to determine if that is actually a thing, that not eating tacos is better for your health, but... I shouldn't lie about what's so close to Easter. Look at that, Jay. 100% items just for you. Okay, this is the inmost ends. This is a crazy Doom 2 speedrun? Yeah, I know. I've done some pretty impressive things with Doom 2, but this is easily the craziest speedrun I've managed to get away with. In all seriousness, I can't wait to see some of the speedrun demos that this WAD is... Oh, shit. That this WAD is going to create. Although, unironically, I'm actually getting kind of impressed how... I kind of can still tell what map I'm on. So the fact I can still tell, like, what map I'm on is crazy. What was the name of this WOD again? Well, the Doom WOD forum post calls it 96 lines on Earth. The actual WOD file name is 3LD2. I'm guessing for 3 lines, Doom 2. I was like, who's firing rockets at me? I mean, Bitefire, clearly this is just Doom 2. I don't know what you mean. We're clearly still just looking at Doom 2 here. Okay, okay, can I even get him where he is? God damn it, there's a paint elemental in there. But no, unironically, I'm very impressed by how I still kind of know what map I'm on. And 2, that they are managing to still make 3 lines somehow a thing. Because, like, the fact that this level isn't just immediately run to a wall and touch it, you know, actually kind of speaks volumes to how creative the map maker had to be to still make this a functional Doom WOD. Oh, this one I can get right up to. Is that a good sound? You guys liking that? Jesus, that's so loud. Oh, this is brand new. Yes, I'll be interested to see some demos on it once the speedrunners get a hold of it. How goes it, good sir? Nice hoodie. Oh, thank you, YOLO. I actually picked up this hoodie not too long ago. I think it's pretty sharp. I wish it had a bit more red on it, but, you know, I can deal with it just the blue. Because red and blue are my brand colors, you know? But I like the designs. I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty cool. Let me see if we can. Yeah, there you go. It's Dread Awful Nax. What, my hoodie? Don't you talk shit about my hoodie, sir. Is there some trick I'm not getting? All right, guys. We are going to answer the philosophical question all Doom players want to know. How long does it take to kill a cyber demon with a chainsaw? I think this is a question we've all actually thought to ourselves. Thanks so much for the kid sub, YOLO. I really appreciate it. I think the letters got lost in the background there. Now, I'm about to say, now I can't pull that trick off with. And it was surprising. It only took like 30 seconds to kill the cyber demon with a chainsaw. I mean, it was 30 seconds I'll never get back of my life. But, I mean, for science, I feel like it was necessary. You only get one per paycheck. It's tough times out there. Okay, so hang on. There's a secret level here, right? Okay, it wasn't that one. Oh, there it is. Congratulations, you've found the secret level. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jay would be rich, but he gave away all his money for the sake of a Godzilla couch. So, not the Red Dead 2 coppers. Oh, shit. I should have thought about that. Was the couch canon? I thought that was a bit. I mean, it is technically a bit. The the girlfriend did state he did want the green couch, though. It only just occurred to her why he wanted the green couch. Squid Game. How do I... How do I... I don't think I'm hitting him. Actually, you know what I think is probably going to happen? I'm going to kill all these Keens. And then the ceiling's going to open up. So just discovered that the original US Godzilla cartoon series from 1972 had DVD release of its first season, going for $4.50 on eBay. Adam, you don't get to tell him what he does and doesn't do with his money. If he wants to spend... If he wants to spend $450... on a DVD release of the Godzilla 1972 cartoon, which was definitely peak TV. And we are foolish to think otherwise. Is it at least signed by someone? I don't think anybody would be willing to sign it. I think everyone's a little too ashamed to have their name attached to that. Okay, I last even less time that time. Okay, I hear you, Jay, but I'm feeling like you're glossing over the fact a little bit too much that you can literally get it for free right now. How did my first attempt go so well? I know all the subsequent attempts are going like garbo. Ow. Can't you just shoot them without raising the ceiling? Technically, no. Watch. I'm not hitting them. I can hit them with this. This is what I can hit them with. It's green, just green screen, the signature. Somebody get the man's credit card. Rockets? No, rockets just aim up at them. See, same thing with the plasma rifle. It aims up. Where does the minigun rank on weapon power? It barely ranks. Like, if we're being honest with ourselves, it barely ranks. It is essentially a faster pistol. That's all it is. Like, each pellet. I'm trying to kill at least one of them. Each pellet does the same amount of damage as the pistol. It's just it does it faster. Nax doesn't play Eternal. It's too hard for him. Nax has finished Eternal years ago. It's still on my VODs if you want to go check. I did, in fact, play and finish Doom Eternal. I didn't do it on Ultra Nightmare, if that's what you mean. It's the best Doom ever made. Nah, I have to disagree. I enjoyed 2016 Doom more than I enjoyed Doom Eternal. Boo that VOD. Yay, overcooked VOD. Okay, now we can go to the suburbs. The overabundance of enemies is a nice touch. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the suburbs level. That it had so many things in it, so this is a good... ...2016 is not 1% of what Eternal is. I wholeheartedly disagree. I was not a fan of the amount of platforming in Doom Eternal. The story, while cool, and did give us the Slayer's Testament, which was like the most badass thing ever. Its story was convoluted. The platforming bothered me. I didn't like how I was running out of ammo all the goddamn time either, but... So what's the next game on ye old to playlist? I am debating what I'm doing. 2016 also had a shit ton of platforming. It's way worse than Eternal. I don't remember climbing around and going up concrete pillars and stuff like that in 2016. But I do feel like I want to replay 2016 soon. I kind of miss it. Maybe I'll replay it. Maybe there is more platforming than I remember. But I don't remember being irritated with it like I was with Eternal. Was it like Turok? What? My next game? I'm not playing Turok. I do have a game in mind, and I know if I gave like a list of games I should play, I know the game that I'm going to say first, Jay is going to demand that I play it. There's no enemies here. There isn't a single fucking enemy. There is... There is red keys everywhere. Was it like Turok? No. I don't think anything is like Turok when it comes to platforming. 2016, there's a whole level where you climb a tower. Yeah, but I mean like how I was literally like climbing a tower. In Doom Eternal. I just want all these red keys. I feel like this map is tossing shade somehow. At the red keys and Deadmans. But no, I have a game. I have a list of games that like I might want to play. Hang on, let me bring up my Steam real quick here. I've got a couple that I'm looking at that I might want to play on stream next. I haven't streamed Dead by Daylight in a while, so I might want to head back just to do a couple of Dead by Daylight streams. Because I'm still playing it incessantly off stream, so it's not that I'm not playing it. But so long as you're ready at the end of main for Dune to take over your life. Dude, I have kids. Nothing is taking over my life, including Dune. If it's any consolation, I did download the benchmark thing. I did the benchmark test. I created my character. Okay. So I am prepared for when Dune comes out. But I'm telling you right now, it won't become my life because I literally don't have the time and the ability to make it my life. Anyway, so we have a few possibilities here as to what I can play on stream next. So I do now have 5 Prince of Persia games to play. And I've never played Prince of Persia. So that is one possibility. You just forgot how to platform 2016 and how inferior it is to Internal and how boring 2016 is. All I can tell, because like I haven't played Doom 2016 since like 2016, 2017. All I can tell you is I left Doom 2016 feeling a lot more satisfied than I did Eternal. Now, granted, maybe I'm misremembering some things with Doom 2016, but I can guarantee you I know the feeling I left that game with. Prince of Persia for the Apple. No, the Prince of Persia games you bought for me, dumbass. Like Sands of Time and Warrior Within and Two Thrones. No, we're not going back to the Apple II. So anyway, that's a possibility. I do have Life is Strange 2. It's something I was thinking about. I kind of want to replay the Stanley Parable and do that on stream because the Stanley Parable is fucking hilarious. You're not playing Life is Strange 2? You're saying that with quite the conviction, sir. What's wrong with Life is Strange 2? What do you mean everything has a limit? The first and third Life is Strange is high-key better than the second, in my opinion. Right, Prince of Persia, Sandy, 10 out of 10. Emo, Prince of Persia, Gen X, Prince of Persia. Well, I haven't. I have only played the first one, and I did actually really like the first one, despite it having all the problems with with one of those like all your decisions matter games. It still suffers from all of those problems, but I did actually really enjoy it. You're not playing Brokeback Mountain with teenagers? Why the fuck not? Don't play gay chicken with me. You will lose. I also have the Mafia games, but the other game I was thinking, and this is the one that I think if I say it out loud, Jay will demand I play it. Is Disco Elysium. Yes, Jay, the original Mafia. See, Jay's like, I love that game. See, I knew he would say that about Disco Elysium. But for some reason, I've been getting recommended videos on. I've been getting recommendations on YouTube about people like being absolutely emotionally wrecked by Disco Elysium. When Mafia came out 20 years ago, it was amazing. Yeah, no, that is the one that I have on my Steam. I have Mafia 2. Actually, I think I have Mafia 3. Yeah. I have Mafia Definitive Edition, Mafia 2 Classic, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, and Mafia 3 Definitive Edition. I don't know why I have Mafia 2 Classic. I don't know how that happened. You think I like the game you're saving your channel points for? The devil signal is kind of worrying me that maybe I won't like it. How do I get out of here? The original, play the remake. Great story, great cars, speeding tickets though. One of the most junky gameplays ever made and boring ones. Like, what does that blow up? The Godfather PS2 was everything Mafia lacked. I think those be fighting words you're making there. I don't know why I'm opening up the auto map like it makes a difference. People... Oh, shit. He can get out. He can get out. I didn't think he could get out. I didn't think he could get out. I fucked up. I fucked up. I didn't think he could get out. People seem to forget how GTA 3 was in terms of gunplay. GTA 3 was the first. It has a discount because of that. Mafia had the luxury of being a clone and not doing the same mistakes. Oh, there's a fucking invulnerability in there. Come out. Yes, but Jay and I are a fan of highfalutin games with their highfalutin stories. Almost made it. Driving in Mafia is one of the most torturing experiences you can have in gaming. Tell me you haven't played Mass Effect without telling me you haven't played Mass Effect and driven that fucking Mako. The story was infinitely better than GTA 3's. The Citadel. What is with all these cyber demons in levels that didn't have cyber demons? The Mako was 200, but God, the Mako was 200, but God, dude, the Mako made me want to cry. Even in the Legendary Edition, which I recently played, I was like, come on. They're going to improve the Mako, right? They can't leave it like that. No, no, fuck you. They left the Mako like that. Yeah, like, you're giving me all these cyber demons that weren't in the original levels, but you won't give me a goddamn BFG? Like, I understand the BFG would just, like, empty out the levels, but... If you're gonna play Mafia, go for the remake. It's the same story, but with actually enjoyable gameplay. Well, I have the definitive edition. I don't have, like, the classic Mafia anyway in my Steam. You want Torturous? 100% FF42. Jay, you can't say that to me when you've already made me play fucking Daikatana. You made me play Daikatana, asshole. Frankly, I have not experienced anything quite as torturous. As Daikatana. Max Payne 1 and 2 getting a remake, I can definitely get behind. This was, in fact, the whole level. Nobody gave a shit about any other aspect of the level other than what's happening right now. Place your bets, guys. Place your bets. Who's winning this? Usually at close quarters like this, the Spider Mastermind wins. Yeah. Okay, that's not going to infight. That actually won't infight with the Barons. Fucking hit him. Cyber never wins at close quarters, Jay. You tried playing Control 5 times? And all the 5 I couldn't manage more than 3 hours? A brain with spider legs? Neat. Australia says what? I think you better kill the Barons while they're infighting. No, Bitefire, I need to watch the action. Get out of here with your silly efficiency and shit. Remedy is so into making live-action games that it's just tiresome. I don't think I love Control as much as Jay did, in all honesty. But I did like it. I managed to finish it no problem. What did you not like about it? Because if you only played the 3 hours, you also didn't get to experience the ashtray maze. Which, despite me not loving Control as much as Jay did, the ashtray maze would probably be in my top 5 sequences of any video game I've played. Level, sequence, however you want to say it, it's in the top 5. Would you rather have to deal with the insects of Australia or live in Florida without locks on your doors? This is just... Would you prefer to run into a man or a bear in the forest, but different? But it's the same question, essentially. And to be honest with you, I still think I'd take the insects. Nirvana. There must be a way to close it on the other side. What do you care if you've got to go through hell to get to it? Oh, what the fuck? What the shit? Why am I outside the map? Where am I going? How do I get out of here? I have to die, don't I? Yeah. I didn't kill anything? Wow, that, what the actual Hall of Mirrors? I think that level was literally just like, fuck the Nirvana level. Fuck it up the asshole. Are you your size or a small woman, and what's the locale? Your size and deep in South Florida. The game level design is tedious, bland, writing is boring, different from Max Payne or Alan Wake. The monologues are just a bunch of mystical mumbo-jumbo. And the cutscenes try to be really creative, showing 3D and live action, when that already was shit decision in Quantum Break. Which I didn't actually play. I didn't actually play Quantum Break. What I would say my problems with Control were is I really started getting annoyed with the lack of diversity. See, the thing is, with Control was a love letter to the SCP series. And the SCP series is my, like, favorite thing on the internet. And the whole thing about the SCP is that there is such a wide variety of things in that, in those facilities that you could fight. Like, if you ever play SCP Containment Breach, you'll see all the different monsters and objects that are in there. But Control was like, you will fight the hiss, and then that's it, really. There was that thing with the fridge that was really funny. Right? So my issue is, I really feel like if you really wanted to do a love letter to SCP, you could still have it like the hiss is like the grunts of every level, but I feel like there should have been more bosses or mini bosses of various wacky shit that I could fight. So I did find the gameplay tedious as a result. But the fact that you could unlock so many cool abilities as time went on, I thought made Control actually really enjoyable. Tomb 2025, the fentanyl trip. What you're seeing there, YOLO, is what happens when somebody doesn't do their level design correctly. South Florida, looks of guns there, but not sure if those dude types probably rather run into a man than a bear. Wait, what the fuck? Hang on. In 3 hours, I could make a drinking game with how many times they said director. Well, the director is the most important. No, I don't think I forgot to save. I think you have to die. I think you have to die. And then the next level starts you on a killing floor, so you die immediately. All the abilities you get in Control, and you have to design the levels around all of them. It's crazy. Okay, so hang on. Okay, see, like, I died immediately. I die immediately. Okay, so I think here's the thing. This level is made so that all the monsters don't have collision. All the enemies have been turned into ghosts. Because they're not infighting at all. There we go. Get Luigi on the phone. The OG Ghost Hunter. Luigi's Mansion was pretty dope. Let me introduce you to Metroid. Whole Metroid Prime might be similar because of the 3D environment. You still gatekeep through a lot of it based on your weapon upgrades. Bear, what the fuck? How do you... Okay, so you can't get 100% kills on this. Because you have to hit the wall or you'll die. Control feels much more open world despite taking place inside of a building. Too bad the map sucked in Control. What was this level again? Why are there so many pain elementals? There we go. We're good. It's definitely not. The art direction is just white and desks. Yes, now I agree that Metro 1 was go anywhere. It's a lot easier to plan about the abilities with where it is 2D rather than Control where you gain the ability to actually fly. But see, I like Control's environments, but that's a personal preference of... I like game maps and areas that actually make sense. You know, I get offended if I'm in, like, an office building level of something and there isn't a single bathroom. Like, where do I shit in this building, sir? And I've said it plenty of times, my favorite Doom maps are maps that are made to look like something in real life rather than, well, I mean, this. You know, that's the kind of stuff I prefer. So Control being an office building that had bathrooms and offices and cafeterias and stuff like that. I like those. Oh, so a big Sandy fan? He's literally over there right now. Sandy's in the room with us right now. Must have liked Quake Episode 4. Quake Episode 4 destroyed me as a person. And it's bland, lifeless, and uninspiring. Just like an office building would be. So it hits the mark for me. I'm like, now this makes me feel like I'm at work. This is perfect map design. The Abandoned Mines. But in office building, you don't have any fucking Jean Grey. Yeah, but if I get to be Jean Grey, that's actually pretty awesome. I wouldn't want to be in the office with another person getting to be Jean Grey. She'd be fucking moving all my shit around and reading my thoughts and stuff. Can we read? Let's read. Thanks, Shay, for the 5 gifted subs. Jay didn't give you a sub. Well, I'm pretty sure if you give a bulk subs, it just gives it to random people. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Jay, for the 1 additional gift sub to poor Adam Nort, who felt left out. They'll give you a hug, you lizard lover. Oh my god, shut up! So who's buying the 1972 Godzilla animated series on DVD? I want to go with no one on that. I don't know why you thought he wasn't going to do it. Can it be Blu-ray at least? It wasn't released on Blu-ray. I don't actually know that, but that would be hilarious if it was. Seriously, shut up, you stupid spider. You're surprised it's on DVD and not VHS only? Definitely not Blu-ray. VHS is cooler, better than DVD. For collection purposes, I would agree. VHS is cooler. But I think some of that's just the nostalgia feeling of holding a VHS in your hands, you know? Fuck. You know what? A DVHS, much better. Yeah, man, bring back Laserdisc. Fuck. Laserdisc probably was quality-wise better than DVD, but it was way too fucking expensive from what I remember. You had a friend who owned Braveheart in every single kind of media. It's an oddly specific movie to have on all types of media. Well, he's prepared. If he's ever in the apocalypse and wants to watch Braveheart, he's prepared. Because no matter what he salvages, he'll be able to watch Braveheart on it. So maybe he's the smart one here. DVHS was actually 1080i, so much better than a Blu-ray. So wait, that was actually a thing? I thought you were memeing. I am 99% certain. Shit. I am 99% certain Jay does not have a Laserdisc. Jay, you can't use the phrase, I'm not that old. Because technically all our Godzilla movies way outdate us, so... Monster Condo. Where's the secret that closes in the first, like, 5 seconds? How do I get to that? I know, like, it's not technically that old, but at the same time, it's like... like, the Laserdisc was not around for very long. Are you and Jay past your 30s? Yeah, but again, the Laserdisc wasn't around for very long. And yes, it was in the 90s, but you had to have money you had to have money to have a Laserdisc player. And my family did not have money for a Laserdisc player. So we just never experienced Laserdisc. And no, I'm the younger one. I want to go back and get a Laserdisc player when there's no much better ways to watch media now. But if I was an adult during the days of Laserdisc, I would have had one instead of VHS. Well, yeah, that's true. See, if Jay had been an adult and able to purchase a Laserdisc when it was out, he would have done that. But that's because Jay sees new technology, immediately starts, like, coming in his pants, so... What I mean is, you're a collector. So why not have one since you buy this kind of shit? Because at the same time, if, Jay is a collector of a certain franchise, you know? Like, Jay gets a franchise in his head, and he has to keep going with it. I don't think he would have... There's nothing... Like, what is actually on Laserdisc worth collecting? I guess would be my point. Poor implication of Spirit World. No invulnerability spheres. This certainly has the height to feel like the living end. There's probably some stuff on... Some Godzilla stuff on Laserdisc. I actually don't know. And you know what? I think it would actually surprise me if there was. Who's shooting at me? In Japanese? Yeah, see, I still don't know. I legitimately do not know if there would be Godzilla stuff on Laserdisc. Man, I'm glad I got that so I can see this Revenant so much better now. And of course, there is a Cyber Demon. Like Blade Runner, I have 2, 3, and 4 novels which are out of print. All the canon commons, the Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep comic, the original vinyl soundtrack release. That was unsupervised by Evangelist. You found Laserdisc Godzilla movies? Well, like, I'm not trying to find the VHS of the original cut. That just sounds like you're not trying, Jay. You're not putting in the effort I would expect from you. I have the 5-disc 4K version remastered with all the cuts. Alright, guys. Are you ready to see the Icon of Sin level? I'm sure it will be quite not... it'll be hinged. It will not be unhinged. It will be hinged. The single Revenant. Good, good. What do I do, though? Oh, shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can remember it for you wholesale. I don't doubt it. Okay, you know what? I deserve that. How do I... How do I get out of here? How do? Not big into memorabilia, don't have the space. Hell, that is the problem. But I've told the story before how I am not a memorabilia person either. I actually hate when like the idea of spending hundreds of dollars on what is ostensibly a massive paperweight. So you have some control over what you buy. Well, Jay will purchase, and it would be the same with me if I was a collector, right? I would purchase things that I get to have some sort of experience with, right? Like, if someone was like, oh, well, I would purchase every single Godzilla film or every single Godzilla novel and comic, whatever. The point being, I get to purchase those things and then do something with them. If you buy Deckard's prop gun, you get it, you take it out of the packaging, or don't take it out of the packaging, because it'll be worth something if you don't. But you take it, you look at it, you put it down, and then you go, welp, I'm done with that now. So, you can pretend you're shooting replicants? Oh, I hit him. There's... Why are only some of these shots... I think that counts. You've done it. The invasion is over. Earth is saved. Hell is a wreck. Z S H I D L C. Okay, 6 speed run, bro. You can pretend you're shooting replicants while listening to the soundtrack, but again, like you might be able to pretend it's a prop, but you're not going to go around your house for hours pretending to shoot replicants, right? And that's why I'm not a fan of memorabilia. I hate the idea of spending hundreds of dollars on something just for it to be a paperweight. Right? Like, get some plants or something if you want a decoration. Baron equals big door. Yep, that works out. Good job, Nax, to turn off this 3D model. I have no idea what you're talking about, Adam. Not a goddamn thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. But no, like, I've told the story before how there was someone I used to work with, and she was a huge Fallout fan. So when Fallout 4 came out, they were, one of the things they were selling was those limited edition Pip-Boys. And she was, like, desperately trying to get a Pip-Boy. And, like, the site was crashing because so many people were trying to get a Pip-Boy. So she eventually manages to purchase one. And she's so excited. She calls her wife and says, honey, I managed to get the Pip-Boy. And I can hear her wife through the phone, like, screaming with excitement. And I was just like, I don't understand. You're going to buy it. And then you're not going to go out on a regular basis wearing your fucking Pip-Boy. So you're just going to get it, be like, that's super cool looking, and then put it down. And then, like, you might put it in a display case or something, I guess. But again, like, I feel like it's some houseplants or something, right? She can make a cosplay, wear it all day. Oh, I guess she could do that. She could cosplay. Imagine buying the collector's edition of Fallout 76 and they mail you a vinyl bag. Imagine if they did that. That would be... I mean, I guess technically she could do that. I don't know how. It had to be a very special kind of relationship. I think if I tried to go to my wife wearing a Pip-Boy and be like, "Honey, how is this is this doing it for you?" I'm pretty sure not only would the answer be no, I'm pretty sure I'd be sleeping on the couch that night. like you know. I'd be on the couch so fucking fast. If you're using a Pip-Boy in a blue jumpsuit, she might be... No. Can guarantee you no. But right, it's one of those things, like, I don't understand the whole Funko Pop collecting thing. I don't understand... I actually don't understand most collections, to be honest with you. Like, I've heard of the shit that people will pay money to collect, and it confuses the fuck out of me. I actually heard, like, there are people who collect. So you know how you get how action figures, you get a cardboard backing and then plastic attached to the backing that, you know, holds the toy in place? There are people that collect the cardboard backing. And they will pay hundreds of dollars for the cardboard backing, which I cannot stress enough does not have the toy in it. They are just buying the backing. What the fuck? I will never understand. I mean, like, if that's what you want to spend your money on, and it gives you enjoyment, I don't judge. But also, I'll never understand it. It just feels like a what the fuck thing to me. But if that's what they want to do with their money, I mean, what? Who am I to say? Remember when Dad tore up all our PC big boxes to save space? Well, again, you know, it's not like they were in great condition, so it's not like he'd be able to, like, resell them for collectors or anything too much, because they wouldn't be in great condition. But, I mean, like, it does weird me out that people, like, are so obsessed with the idea of getting the original packaging. Like, it's just a fucking box. It's just a fucking box. And we did have very little space, and we wanted new games, so what else was he gonna do? So, you know, I'll never understand people who collect, this coming from a guy that bitches that his mother threw out all his old penny comics, though. Well, she might have done that without his permission. A lot of those big boxes did technically belong to Dad. You and I were very rarely purchasing our own video games. So it's not like most of those boxes were ours. But his mother probably threw those comics out without his permission. And they were his. A lot of those boxes weren't ours. Or at least they weren't mine. I don't remember if you had any games that had the big ones. The big uns. So, you know. I don't know if that would really apply in the same situation as what we are talking about. Hey, what? Big boxes. Like, most of the big boxes I thought were like Dad's games. Because, I mean, I wasn't buying a lot of PC games for myself. I never had the money. I think the only box I bought for myself was the Riven box. Yeah, but did you and me own it? Right, like I'm saying, like, I feel like a lot of them were Dad's. The original Rainbow Six trilogy? I thought you only had the first one to begin with. But even then, see, like, because again, like, I can't get into that collector mentality, so it wouldn't have, like, weirded me out to throw out the box either. StarCraft first one, imagine how that would be. How much that would be. I only played the first one. Okay. Yeah, so, but again, like, would you have sold the first StarCraft box? Or would you just been like, look, I have the first StarCraft box? Right, like, unless you wanted to sell it, it just, again, now it's just a more expensive thing taking up space in my house. So, yeah. So no, I don't really get it. Anyway, so this would be typically where we end the stream for the night. So now that we are at the end of the stream, I will now admit to Adam, April Fools. This is my VTuber model that I pull out almost every April Fools. I did it for the first time as a joke. 3 years ago? 3 years ago? Yeah, the original StarCraft stories that appear in Amazing Stories, and I bought them when they came out. So they're in rough shape. Yeah, but again, at least those are like stories you can read and experience stuff with. So yeah, so this is my VTuber model that I whip out for April Fools. And Adam, I don't know why you hate on VTubering so much. I mean, oh, thank God. What was it, a Yodi? Were you worried I was going to whip this out for the rest of, this is just me now? There is no Naxius. Only anime boy. But why don't you... Oh, you probably don't vibe with this one. This is not a very high-end... Every VTuber I met was annoying as fuck with weirdos in the fan base. Well, unfortunately, any large streamer has fucking weirdos in the fan base. People are just weird in general. I think everyone's just weird. There's exactly one VTuber I can stand, and that's Prof Bloom. I don't even know who that is. I do vibe with Code Miko. Code Miko's goddamn hilarious. I know she's not her humor is everybody's cup of tea. I think she's goddamn hilarious. But VTubers weirdos are horny teenagers. If you don't want to deal with horny teenagers, you need to get off the fucking internet. You can't be on the internet if you want to avoid horny teenage boys. They're everywhere. No, this is a low-end VTube model. You're never going to find horny teenagers here. Well, I am playing Doom. And I don't have a large fan base. So, you know... If I had a large fan base, it might be a different story. I'd have weirdos. I did have one person like try to hit on me and in chat, and I was like, the actual fuck? What are you doing? But I also have a very small audience, so I mean, but it's like if I had a large Doom audience, I still would have weirdos. I don't know if you've been on the Doom World forums. There is some goddamn brain rot on that site. Absolute fucking brain rot. You just won't see it because I have only a small audience. You join the Doom Discord, that's even worse. That's just brain rot. Hey man, look, I will welcome anyone. I like the Doom community. Niches it in as it is. I want it to be kept alive because I can't myself hold up the Doom community because I don't have that much sway here. Are you concerned about the gays much? They're toxic as fuck. Nah, man. Nah. If, like, again, I will welcome anybody into the Doom community. If anybody was toxic, if anybody is toxic, I mean, those people can be dealt with individually. But, like, I mean, like, if they're furry or gay and they're playing Doom, I mean, great, we're playing Doom. Let's bond over our Doom playing. That doesn't stop it from being, like, people posting brain rot all over the place. But, anyway, as I was saying, this is a low-end VTuber model. I whipped this together, like, 3 years ago for the sake of a joke. Back then, I even had, like, the hand tracker so I could move the hand around. But I borrowed that from somebody who actually was a VTuber. And I don't work with that person anymore, so I can't re-borrow it. Otherwise, I'd be moving my hands around because it would be funny. But no, I like to whip this out because as much as it is a funny joke, it catches people off guard. I do gotta say, when I first started putting the model together, because I never really understood VTubing either, but when I first started putting the model together, I found myself shopping for clothes. I never paid real money. I was looking for free clothes. But I still found myself shopping for clothes. I'm like, man, I gotta get myself a sick hoodie. And I was browsing the store. Like, I didn't need to do that for the sake of the joke, but I couldn't help it. I was like, I want to dress my model cute. He's gonna be cute. And now look at this hoodie. The only way I'd ever tube is if I could do it as a PNG tuber of the Doom status bar, which would be pretty funny. I would laugh at that. That's pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. But see, I don't really find a problem with this. I actually think the concept is kind of cool. My original joke that I was thinking about doing this year, just to make it even more awkward for everybody, was I was going to give myself big old boobies. But even my wife was like, "Don't do that. just don't." Especially using the modification of Doom Guy's face someone made one time. Well, I mean, but again, like, that'd be funny. But I don't mind. Like, this is cool technology. Look at me. I'm waving my fake hair around. Humanity is full of concepts. The execution that matters. Well, I like the execution of this hair. Look at this hair. VTuber execution sucks depending on who builds the model and how much effort goes into it. Because there are low-end... like, this is a low-end VTuber model. There are some high-end VTuber models. Like I said, Code Miko is, like, the pinnacle of VTubing. That woman's burnt out. Like, she does fucking funny shit with her VTuber. Well, in a lot of cases, like, I don't watch a lot of VTubers, but I also don't have a lot of time to watch streaming in general, unfortunately. Which is ironic that I do it and then don't have time to watch it, but that's neither here nor there. But when I do watch it, I mean, the few that I have watched just seem to be doing what I'm doing right now. They're streaming, but they're just using a VTuber because they don't want to show their real face. Yes, I have seen examples of VTubers doing really weird things, but I feel like that's a problem with the internet allowing you to be anonymous and the VTuber model allowing you to be anonymous. People do weirder and weirder shit when you don't know who they are. Because, yeah. No cam people can't be as degenerate, maybe, but I don't know. It all depends on who you watch. And, of course, if you look up VTuber cringe, you're going to get VTuber cringe. There's probably plenty of normal people streaming that use a VTubing avatar simply because it's allows them to hide their face. There's no anonymous next. Everyone gets doxxed if they care enough. Nobody's doxing me. Nobody gives a shit about me. Anyway, I'm over time, so I'm going to have to take off. So happy April Fools, everybody. Hope you didn't get too trolled by the internet today. I will be back to normal and playing on Thursday. I am debating what to play, but I think I'm leaning towards Disco Elysium. So if that game interests you, I will be playing that on Thursday and Friday. But if that doesn't interest you, I will be back next Monday playing Doom Mod Monday, but I will be playing Junk Food 4 because apparently I hate myself. Because I kept saying I was going to play Junk Food 4, and then people were like, don't do that. But I'm going to do it, goddammit. I'm going to play Junk Food 4. I might give up halfway through if it really is that brutal, but I am going to at least try it. So if you're only interested in Doom, I will be back next Monday for that. So with that, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Good night, everyone! God, I've been sweating in this goddamn hoodie. I gotta take this off. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm wearing a hoodie in real life. I didn't need to do it for the bit. I could have been doing this naked. You would never have known.